Huh. Okay, listen. I kind of quit oldcraft, but at the same time, no. I will still continue the series just on this world, because that world has pillagers. And also, you know, the funny thing is, if you check my Twitter right now, I made a new world called Oldcraft Remastered twice. One of them had pillagers I spawned next to. If you can't tell, I'm slowly losing my mind because I hate oldcraft. I know. Okay, listen. I don't hate this series. I just hate pillagers. I tried to get rid of the pillager tower. Didn't work. So I'm putting that series on hiatus, kinda. I will continue oldcraft like this. And is it turning nighttime? Oh, yeah. I have a shovel. Well, I guess I'm making a shovel. What I plan to do today, what the fudge? Is how this series not kid friendly. Because why are you looking at me like that, Cal? Well, okay. I'm just kidding about the swearing. Kinda. I might swear here and there. But what I mainly trying to do is do the classic of get glowstone, make the aether with water, with some glass beads maybe.
I love you so much is equivalent to saying I want you, which is what a stalker would say. Of course, it's only weird in this context. Had the question been something else, perhaps not involving the other person typing this in, and the answer the same, then it wouldn't be so creepy.
Yes, I know beetroots are kind of useless, but
are you going to hurt me? Most of these questions seem to be begging for an answer that would make us feel uneasy. This further adds to the theory mentioned earlier. All may be intentional, as Google is known for having so-called Easter eggs found in services such as Google Maps and Google Docs. Consensus apart from those are the creepy responses that are generated, some of which are a little dark. For example, take this question, which is followed by a response similar to the other chilling responses that are given.
Oh yeah, I'm in the classic cobblestone house. Well, not cobblestone house, but you know, this type of wood, this, and then this only type of door.
It's very clear that you can generate lots of responses, most of which are creepy from Google Translate. Some of the things that are typed in don't even have to make sense. Take ET, which if you type over and over...
And yes, I will continue Birchcraft. It's just that I don't want to right now, because I need to add every single video to the playlist.
There's so many responses you can get from the service. So, that being said, it'd be interesting to
Do I have any uncooked food? I need to get a pig farm and a cow farm.
Google Translate. Let me know in the comments below. That said, I'm Bizarre Bug, and I'll see you. You know they're out there, morning, noon, and night.
Morning, noon, and night. Oh my god.
Mail to receiving creepy messages. Here are 13 scary things that happened while playing an online game.
Hey, comment what I should name this guy. A girl.
I played World of Warcraft.
It's a girl. Comment what I should name her. Put it in the live chat.
And none of us heard from him again. With a guy who was American. that tsunami hit, and none of us heard from him again. A few years back, when Grand Theft Auto 5 first came out, a group of friends I really
So I need mossy cobble.
some death matches or races or something. I don't remember. But we decided to invite the people we matched with to an Xbox Live party. We all played for a few hours, added each other, and then went to bed. The next day, when I got online, one of the guys from the session invited me to a party the moment I turned my Xbox on. I joined, and at first he was cool, but then he started talking to his wife and kids while playing. You could definitely tell nobody was there, as his mic picked up every little sound, even just the sound of him moving his analog sticks. No other voices came through his headset. He then thanked his wife for making him something to eat, and then started smacking his lips and making fake eating sounds. I ended up asking him if I could say hi to his wife or one of his kids, and he got really defensive and made a bunch of excuses, like they just went out to the store. But you were just talking about what to make for dinner not 15 seconds ago. I called him out, and he just left the party. Never heard from him again. So I play PUBG Mobile, which has voice chat, as we all know. So I load up squads, and we're playing, and I'm talking and communicating with everyone on my team. But this one guy whose mic was buzzing static. Well, it's the bottom of the match, and we've almost won when we get cornered in a house. So as we're shooting and covering, this dude's mic spits into life, and the static stopped. All I hear is, "Watch where you point that," and a boom, before this dude's character just stops moving. Well, we lost the round, but I can't help but wonder what happened. Female gamer here. So I have encountered almost all kinds of creeps. One of the most memorable was a guy, we'll call him Kevin, who played a few games of Modern Warfare 3 with me and a couple of friends. Kevin became so infatuated by the sound of my voice that he wouldn't play with our group unless I was there and actively talking. Eventually, he wanted to play games with only me and no one else. I had a bad feeling about it, so I never joined him. He private messaged me, hoping that I would join him in the chat. When I refused, Kevin became desperate. Any game I was playing by myself, he wanted to join me. When I logged onto my console, he would message me almost immediately. He wanted to hear my voice on the mic so badly that he even offered to buy me some online games if I talked to him for a few minutes. He got upset when I refused him again. His attitude changed, and he turned into a huge asshole. All of a sudden, I, being his hopeful love interest, was demoted to and Kevin realized that his little plan had backfired when I wasn't caving into his greed. He begged for me to send him a voice message of myself running in pleasure. I told him off and blocked him. Once upon a time, playing gun game, I got into a lobby with 4 people. One of them left after 2 rounds.
White. Yeah, white. Yep.
It's only me, the host, and that player I'll be talking about. It was a standard match, nothing standing out of bounds of normality. Until, well, let's just say that the guy we're talking about didn't play at all. He was just standing in place and wrote strange messages, some of which are described later. He had a dinosaur hat and did nothing but tell strange things in the chat. He said anything he could say. He talked about some story that his grandmother told him. He talked about a man who stole his father's car. I can clearly remember the message that caught me most out of other riddles that he wrote. A man stole my father's car. My family was in grief. Because we cannot get another car, seems like he was poor. But not to worry. This man will never steal cars from other people. He met him. When the match has ended, he said that his grandmother told him that the end is coming. He left. I was concerned at his words, stunned. I met him later the same day in another lobby. Yes, you're right. The end is coming. My grandmother never lies. 27th of November. Soon my words will come true. And with that, I will eradicate from current existence. And he left the lobby. That was by far the most creepy encounter of mine. 3 years ago by now, but I still freak out every November 27th. A few years ago, when Steve was old, real old, the retro days of Half-Life and Team Fortress, I had an account that I used to play Half-Life Deathmatch, and generally play mods on. I had just about one friend on the team at the time who I knew well. I never really interacted with people in games. I got this ad from a guy called Toymaker26. I didn't recognize the name from any game I had played, so I declined. A week later, on the same day, at around the same time, I get a notification that Toymaker26 has added me as a friend, which was creepy to say the least. I gave him the benefit of the doubt by accepting, thinking maybe he was a friend or something. As soon as I did, a chat box pops up from him saying, "Hi, are you okay?" or something to that effect. But before I could say the generic "I'm good," he sent me this link that was clearly a virus link. Being a fearless bastard, I clicked it just to see what would happen. Not really, I just clicked it because I didn't know any better. Boy, what a mistake. The webpage opened up with all these really low quality pictures of people mutilated and the sound playing in the back like a really distant laugh that was on loop. I remember my heart literally drained from fear. I'm sure you know the feeling. I obviously clicked out of it, but my desktop background was a close-up of one of those fucked up images. My disk drive kept opening and closing, and a message box popped up asking if I was okay before my computer completely shut down. It never turned on again. A forever blue screen. We had to get a new PC, I remember. Apparently every file on the computer had been corrupted, even BIOS data, somehow. I still have no idea who Toymaker26 is to this day, or why he did it. But all I know is that those were some amazing hacking skills he's got. I was about 14 at the time, and I was scared shitless. I'm a moderator in a browser game. I have only had one seriously bad interaction with a player. I was banned for an hour for some jackassery. So the player logs into another account to discuss it with me. That's not uncommon, and I'm happy to discuss it further, as long as it remains civil. And it was fine, initially. The guy starts getting testy and rude and agitated. Then he types my first name and some unknown surname with a question mark. Then again with a different surname. This guy is trying to figure out who I am in real life. Took me a little bit to realize what was happening, and it scared the shit out of me. Told one of the admins, and the guy was promptly permabanned. He later told one of the admins he was only doing it to put a face to the name so he could more calmly discuss it. Even if that is true, I do not give a fuck. Get away from me forever. When I was 13, me and my little cousin were playing IMVU, a shitty online dating sim that his sister had downloaded. We were looking to get into some lesbian stuff, playing as a female, and start flirting with this other female avatar. At some point, the other person asks where we live. Being not so dumb, we claim that we are in the next province over, where I live. We return the question, and it turns out that this person lives in the same town where we currently are, meaning near my cousin's place. It's a really small town, so we mentioned being familiar with it. Turns out the other player is down the road from us. We get seriously creeped out and just logged off. Heard gunshots, then a couple of dudes arguing, then silence. Then the player was aware of inactivity. Didn't know where to call the cops. Didn't even know where to start. They could have been anywhere in the US or Canada. Also, I was like 14, so I was just mad about the loud noises and didn't even process what I had heard until like an hour later. I haven't had any, but my wife and I made some friends playing Halo, and she got to know them pretty well. We'd log on most nights and shoot the shit while shooting shit. One day, while she was playing with one of these guys, they start talking about relationships, etc. learned that you really do have to curate your online experience. And there's no reason not to empathize with people who cross a line. You don't owe those people anything. But it was really weird how this guy kind of violated her trust, and she still somehow felt like the bad guy for not wanting to be his friend anymore. Decided to give the game Second Life a try. Stupidly named my character after my shirt name. Went into the game, and these two American guys asked me if I wanted to see the fucked up side of the game, which I thought was going to be super funny, so I agreed. They took me to this strange house that someone had built, full of giant furries, masturbating and having sex. He then turned to me and asked if blank was my full name. A little shaken, I replied yes. He then started to list all of my social medias and said that he would upload pictures to my Facebook about what I was looking at on the game. I freaked out, logged off, and I've never touched that game again. This was like 2010. StarCraft 2 had just come out. I was arguing with a dude that was raging and threatening me. There was a brief pause in the conversation, and I thought it was over. Then he came back and said, "Hello, actual real life name. You still think I can't find you? You think you can hide from me?" I told him I wasn't hiding, and he should walk through my front door because I left it unlocked for him. To this day, I have no idea how he found out my real name.
Oh.
Okay, so when I was playing Minecraft with some friends, I offhandedly mentioned that I was hungry. One guy who I didn't know seemed relatively young at the time said a pizza is on its way to your house. I immediately checked back in chat because I didn't remember typing in my address, let alone giving it to someone I didn't know personally. I acted normal and kept going. 5 minutes later, a pizza arrived at my door, already paid for. I immediately told all my friends to
Yeah, let's expand this way, don't we? It may be uneven, but hey, that's the amazing boy way. Don't know if I explored the shipwreck yet, so let's find out.
And I'll see you in the next one.
The secret ingredient is crime. Okay, yes I have. Ow. 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 Get back in the boat. No, get the boat.
Wholehearted is packed with high-quality ingredients to give me energy. Without it, I would have never found this. 1985. My ex-wife and I were sleeping. There was a small sliver of light coming in through the window from a street light, so the room and bed were totally visible.
I'm trying to get some gold
Bed was sleeping. I trembled.
so I can make like a Herobrine spawn, since this is oldcraft. And the world may be looking different, but that's because I discontinued that world. I didn't delete it. I still have it, like if I want to explore it like a year later.
The bed with pillows towards the wall. I asked, "What's wrong?" She said, "What is that shiny black clam thing with the teeth at the end of the bed? Where's the dog?" We had had the same nightmare at the same time. This still gives me a chill.
Why would you take the trash out at night? What are you, some type of idiot? Wait, hold on, what the hell is this? Maybe I'm the idiot because I'm exploring a place that I shouldn't explore.
Even knowing there's such a slim chance of there being another living person around, I still feel like I should look around and check it out in case I wasn't just hearing things and someone actually needs help. I take about 2 steps in the direction I thought I heard it. I can hear the same exact voice. I turn around and promptly back up the driveway because of that shit. Anyone who actually needed help wouldn't be. Something that stands out from my childhood are the games I played. Although some were memorable for their visually appealing
Yeah, like Minecraft. Peaceful music, and then you pop in Disco 11 and 13, bam! You poop your pants and now you have PTSD for life. Oh god, I'm thinking about it right now. Ah! Thank you, Bodie, for the boat ride.
Disc 11 and 13. Minecraft is by far
Hi.
Hi.
many reasons as to
Hi.
why this is so. Most people
Hi,
like
Jaden.
the fact that it gives players a creative outlet, as the game lets you build pretty much anything you think of. But aside from giving players a medium on which they can express their creativity, the game allows players to relax and unwind by playing animated tracks throughout the game. For a game
Oops.
tailored for kids, it makes sense that the game would have such songs. Although some of these songs can be calming, there are two tracks, or discs as they're referred to in the game, that are nowhere near calming or relaxing. In fact, they have the complete opposite effect. They induce fear in the sense of uneasiness. The first track you're about to hear is Disc 11, which is usually found in dungeons inside a chest.
I hate Disco 11. Oh, I'm mining my own house.
Survival is better.
I am on survival, dude. Don't you see those hearts? And I didn't cheat. I swear, I just played this world off camera. This is my own private world. But I thought I'd show you guys it.
I know I was saying it's better the creative.
Yeah, it kinda is. Unless if you're like 8, then I understand why you play creative.
I have finished my face mask. There's no more wires. I don't have to carry anything in my pocket. It's entirely based off of a 9-volt battery right here. And I can make it smile.
I'm gonna put this shell on this DS and see how that goes. First take the battery cover off, along with the battery. And then take the little things off, and take out all the screws.
I only play it when Logan's around because
Yeah, same. Unless if I'm testing something like with command blocks, then I'll play survival. I mean creative. Hey, here, Brian. If you're listening to this song's for you. Hey, you suck. You smell body fat. And your mom is a cat that I will feed to a cow. And then the cow will meow. And then I will punch it in its some little face because the cow is such a waste. That wasn't good. Tom?
ooh.
Oh. Madness combat. Do you like how I talk? Do you like how my face is skin is great so to chalk? A wonderful life, I have a powerful job.
Burned.
Yes, I burned your brain. I burned Herobrine. This is now not a Minecraft stream, but a sit and talk stream.
Goop, what's up? Cool binder. Hey, Goop, wanna come over to my house today?
They all hated me.
Hey, VW. Francine, can I ask you a question? Sure, anything. Why don't you go back to your own house and stop bothering us?
W-O-D-W, I love you.
Really, Moo?
There is no one smarter.
Yeah, tell that to Arthur.
Arthur?
Blech.
Crazy bus, riding on a crazy bus, riding on...
A dog, and he's bored. What did you draw? A stick. A stick? A stick from the park where you promised to take me to.
Did you separate the egg yolks from the egg white?
A stick! A stick! A stick from the park you promised to take me to! This guy made a freaking QR code that brings you to Rick's house. They're never gonna give you up in Roblox. Oh my god. No.
My performance in Spider-Man 2, if you ask me.
Get some list.
Running means
Uh-oh.
Doodle a few.
Ah! Okay,
You can't.
I'm checking my chat on YouTube. And what you just showed, Jaden, is apparently offensive to the YouTube creators? What? Because it says this is Halted and Reviewed. Show it? And that usually means it's something offensive.
how it feels to chew 5 gum.
No.
I'm dumb LOL.
Ma, get the freak out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft.
What do we got here? We should just kill you, but what the hell? It's been a boring day. Let's see what you got.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah. That's sus.
You're so sussy. I know you took my book, my good.
LOL.